Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. We got some discounted cards today that we're going to open up. Found a discount on the Crown Zenith booster box, and then found this actually at Menards on discount. So picked up a 3-pack of Temporal Forces and Crown Zenith. We're going to just go ahead and dive on into opening up these items and getting into the pack battles. No fancy thing for today's video. Well, if I can get into it, we'll see. There we go. Got my trusty little pry tool. I don't even know where I really picked that up from. I think that was a kind of an art project that I had at one point. There is the 3 Temporal Forces, and of course the beautiful Cyclozar. Now this one has a lot of fun holographic, and there's a really neat swirl on the let me see if I can get that in there. Can I see the swirl? Maybe I can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like at the tip of Cyclozar's paw or hand or whatever you call it. Very neat little neat little placement of a swirl, so I like having that. That'll probably go into my binder for a fun little promo gotcha. I try and do the most interesting versions of promos in my binder, like with the 151 set. The more swirls that I found on one of the hollow energies that took over what was in the deck, or in the, okay, why is this, oh, there's more, okay, so there's more plastic. There's like plastic and then the other, there we go. Looks like this might have been damaged at one point and then repackaged, who knows. I know Crown Zenith didn't technically have the these booster bundle packs until much later in the release cycle. Let's go ahead and start with the Temporal Forces. Okay, so we got 1 through 9 in today's video. Got the Temporal Forces to start out, and that promo's already been given. And then we're going to roll for the Comparer card today. We're doing slot number 10, category number 5, which is card number of the set. And we're looking for the lowest card number of the set in slot number 10. We'll put those dice over there, make sure that they are still visible. Yeah, all that good stuff. I realized that in my last video, I never actually turned on the MVP section. When we started pulling some of those rares, that kitty cat got me distracted and I forgot to do the whole MVP section. So when we get our first pull today, I will try and make sure that I remember that. I want to be consistent on this channel. Like, not everything is going to be perfect. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, figuring out how to do different edits, different things that I want to do on the channel, different placements. Ooh, we got a walking weight to start out. But the one thing I do want to do very, very, very well is be consistent. So here's our consistency item and our reminder, Walking Wake EX, that's going to go into the MVP section. That's Mark's valuable Pokemon card section. We get the party started over there. Blastoise is hanging out, always in the MVP section. Ask Blastoise for anything you want. You want some snacks, you want some slushies, you want some Slurpees. Ask for it. We will make sure that you got whatever flavor you want. We will we'll do our best to get to you. Of course, some Slurpees are never, you always go to the 7-Eleven or you go to the Speedway and it's never ready for you, right? You try and go for a Coke or one of the sugar-free options, and it's not quite frozen enough. It still has time to go through the cycle. Yeah, well, you sometimes have to wait longer is what I'm trying to say, but I think it's always worth it. Love a good Slurpee. Got Bolton, we got the Dunsparce as number 121, so that will take over the Comparer card spot in that portion of it, and we have another 3-pack. So we got 1 double rare out of that 3-pack with discounted cards from Menards. And then the Crown Zenith booster bundle, actually found from a different source, but it made me think, hey, I need some more Crown Zenith to finish out the set, and it's going to be always worth a good time. 78's not going to take over the compare card spot with the card number. So yeah, the Dunsparce is doing pretty well. Let's see. I think Crown Zenith has more than Temporal Forces. Well, we will find out. So slot number 10 might be a fun battle today. It's always the rare spot in the new packs. It is the ultra rare in some of the older packs. So we got Kricketot. Definitely added the Cricketots into my T deck. They've been helpful. Girafarig, and then Executor. Of course, we skip the energy, and when we're counting, Carnivine, Rescue Carry. Lairon is number 88. Not going to take over the compare card spot for that one. But yeah, I like slot number 10. Slot number 7 is also a fun pack battle because you never know what's going to be in there, and that's usually the cards that most people are looking at to compare. Got a Pinchurchin and a Yanmega for the rare on that one. Skip the energy when you're counting. Lunatone and a Solrock, number 69. It has 159, 162. Okay, so it looks like Temporal Forces has a couple more cards in its set than the other one. And I don't think slot number 10 is where you can get a Galarian Gallery. So even though I want Galarian Galleries, I don't think they're going to win the compare card category today. It'll have to be a very fancy ultra rare, or maybe if it's a trainer in that spot, that might be later than the Dunsparce. We got Yanmega again, and then there we go. There's a rare for you, the secret rare Pikachu. It is slightly miscut. I can just immediately see that, but the beautiful secret rare Pikachu of the Crown Zenith set. Got a bunch of fun Pokemon in there from the Sword and Shield era, and just, it's gorgeous. I love that one. That will definitely go into the trade binder. Skip the energy, Graveler, and then Pokemon Catcher, like I said, is number 138. So that'll take over the compare card spot. When you do the set number for pack battles, I do include the trainers because they are numbered in the set. Of course, we have the beautiful Pikachu, which is a higher number than the number of the cards in the set. That's why you know it's a secret rare. So that's why we call it a secret rare, because back in the day, we didn't have lists. we didn't have the knowledge that they would even be out. You would be grabbing new packs at your Toys R Us or your local store if you were fortunate enough to have a friendly local game store that sold booster packs. Oftentimes it was with the sports packs and the other stuff. Occasionally you would get something at like a 7-Eleven. But no, we had no clue. We didn't have set lists back in the day. We got Energy Switch, not taking over the compare card spot. But yeah, you just wouldn't know. And then occasionally you would go to like a Walmart, or you would go to a grocery store. I think back where I grew up, they were like Food Lions. So you'd go into a Food Lion, you'd see the magazines, it would say Pokemon, you would get excited, you would say, oh, can I get this or whatever, or you get those, here's your the set list, whatever. It was never sanctioned by Pokemon, but it was some magazine who put tips and tricks, and occasionally you get like the cost and the breakdown, the market value of different stuff. Oh, well, there you, and then you find out that there's these special artwork items in there. I think it was a Jungle. Was it Jungle or Fossil that had the first secret rare? One of those base sets was just like, oh, this number is over the other numbers. What does that mean? We didn't know it was going to be in there. That was the first instance of a secret rare. And we got Turtwig hanging out there. We have Kyogre, one of my favorite Pokemon, is definitely there. Skip the energy, and Matang is not going to take over the compare card spot. Let's go ahead and sleeve up Turtwig to join the Galarian Gallery. That's our first Galarian Gallery. So secret rare, ultra rare, Galarian Gallery. And then this is our last pack for today's video. Just kind of hanging out, opening up some discounted cards, all that good stuff. I believe this is going to come out on Wednesday, which is going to be, what is that, July 31st? Oh, look at that Galarian Gallery. I know I don't have this one, so this is definitely going to enter into the binder. Cynthia's Ambitions, ended very strong. We got a double hitter in the pack today. Oh my goodness. And then who's going to win the compare card? Not Salazzle. So, Pokemon Catcher is winning the compare card category today. But the last pack of the booster bundle is giving us a double hit. We have Rayquaza VMAX hanging out there. And it is E, so it's not playable anymore. But this, Cynthia's Ambition, is still very playable. Very beautiful card. Hanging out. We got one of the slug Pokemon. I forget which one. I forget what the name of it is, but very, very beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, I got distracted. Anyway, this should be coming out on Wednesday, which means tomorrow Gen Con is starting. We're going to have a ton of fun at Gen Con. If you come out, feel free to stop and say hello. Grab me for a picture or a signature or something. As long as I'm not running an event, I should be able to take a minute and step away and say hello. But of course, volunteering on the weekends, and I do think I have all of the night shifts. So come out in the afternoons if you want to see me. Maybe after the exhibition hall has closed, stop on over by the Pokemon booth, see what's going on. You can enter with generic tickets. You can sign up ahead of time, as long as like the event is not sold out or whatever. But we should, as long as there's seats, I think we're not going to turn anyone away. Some of the ones that are more popular are being very, filling up quickly, but we're going to have some fun. So if you're in the area of Indianapolis and you come out to Gen Con, stop by and say hello. I'd definitely like to say hello to everybody that, that loves Pokemon just in general. So we're going to have a good time. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, little music goes a long way.